Hello guys, this particular situation now is about Edo State. As you all know that yesterday on our live broadcast, we talked about it. The MOWAA situation between the past governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki, and the current governor of Edo State, Governor Okpebholo, then alongside with the Oba of Benin. Yes, the MOWAA were shut down, yesterday, and all the people there were thrown out by touts. I would say tout, because the way they went on about it was very, very, very wrong. Yes, regardless of what, even though the governor have made an official speech already that the thing called MOWAA is over, I don't have any issue with that. Whatever they are doing in those states is for their own satanism. But the way they went about it was very, very wrong. Obaseki is the problem of this whole thing where we find ourselves today. Guys, I would like you to watch these combined videos together. Then we take it from there. Don't forget, this is NAIJA Watch Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue to talk about the things that affect you and I.
Breaking news. The governor of Edo State revoked the C-of-O of MOWAA, the Museum of West Africa. The governor of Edo State don't revoke the C-of-O. According to the governor of Edo State, and the reason why he reclaimed the land back, might tell you now. I'm gonna share this video. These are the breaking news. They might tell now, which according to the statement and the press statement may come out, more they see online, might turn out which they talk might break and down so that all of us understand. The governor of Edo State say, he revoke the C-of-O of MOWAA, say he claimed the land back to Edo State because that land, it was not there for MOWAA. He said that land, na hospital land. So now hospital supposedly because the hospital don't serve us for thousands of years. So as now when they claim about, they are bringing it back to the actual reason why that land was there, which is the central hospital. He said, but it was so unfortunate that Obaseki destroy hospital, carry hospital, go where we don't know, then he causing a MOWAA, nine they want put for there. And he say that particular land not be for MOWAA. That particular land is for Central Hospital. He said based on for the public listing, according to Senator Okpebholo, the governor of Edo State, he said why they revoke now due to the public demand and for the public use of the Central Hospital, of like the use of the Central Hospital to with the Benin people. Now make an injury, they collect the land back to the rightful owner, which is the Central Hospital. Because Central Hospital was serving the public and to everybody. Now, I go turn and say, now this fight one sweet. This fight, now it won't start. Because now the governor of Edo State don't revoke the C-of-O of MOWAA. Automatically, MOWAA not have any legal backup now say why they go put that kind of structure for a land that was already existing, like in a land of hospital land where we say hospital already they exist there for the thousands of years. Obaseki come in demolition now they call put MOWAA. Now the governor now don't revoke the C-of-O to the rightful owner, which is the Central Hospital. Now Kasala don boss. Where are we going to go from here? What do you say could be the next step? What will not be the fate of MOWAA? What will not be to the fate of those people when they say now don't know, because they say now no government organization? What will not be their fate? Now, are they going, and the governor now, are they going to bring back Central Hospital and build it back again with our own taxpayers' money again? You see where would they talk say Obaseki was too over doing some things, because if we say he go stay there for the rest of his life. But look at today now, a MOWAA that was built with millions of dollars, the land now they don't recollect the land now back to the rightful owner, which is the reason that land was there for all these years, which is the Central Hospital. Central Hospital have been serving us for the past how many years of decades. But Obaseki come in demolition. he say na MOWAA. And MOWAA, me you go put for there, MOWAA not get any benefit to Edo people. Edo people not get anything. So why we go commot hospital make they serve the public? We go give the land to the organization that Edo people are not going to benefit from in no ramification. Only with you they thought say it going to bring tourists. What about Edo people that was accessing the central hospital as a public use? Or now they want to think about that one. So now the governor saying on September 21st, now he revoke the land. Not be today, it will September 21st. Now he revoke the land. But now today will be Monday. Now they issue an act. So right now, MOWAA C-of-O have been revoked since September 21st. They are already working on it. Like since September 21st, they have been working on it to make sure that they follow the legal process. They do it according to law. And now they call break and out say the land have Edo State have claimed the land, but Edo State governor don't claim the land back. And the land will be like Edo State government could get that land now. And that land was like it was already existing land for Central Hospital. So they cannot demolish a public use. You think that like when they benefit the two people hospital, a public use, then they're causing a MOWAA or no government organization that is not profitable in any way to the good people of Edo State. So the governor saying do this thing due to the public demand and public use when Central Hospital day for. So my people, and the update man say my call give on a so this fight just start. So Mona go say if you don't get data, they buy data now because everywhere now back to back updates. Now back to back. So you go make sure say follow my page, you share this video so that I could break and down for you. So the government don't revoke the C-of-O of MOWAA. That's the latest update. So my name is Dada Masses. Share this video. After all, what do I really know? I don't know anything, no.
Edo is shining.
Edo is moving forward.
We don't carry MOWAA.
Confirm.
You know, say this MOWAA. Now Obaseki fraud Edo people.
He really fraud Edo.
That is fraud Edo people. They say the E way they remove the E after Aswan don't lose the election. When they turn out to MOWAA for waiting he use Edo taxpayers money take where they take build. This place na Central Hospital.
Before
Obaseki destroy hospital.
told her to
MOWAA. Today Edo State no get 50 kobo inside. They see some people they talk, carry different narrative for social media because of wetin happen for yesterday and all that. But irrespectful of anything, the miscreants wey dey talk for media, wey dey talk for social media, those social media miscreants, and some of all those miscreants wey dey come back for here yesterday with all those Lebanese. Why the Lebanese wey dey put for here yesterday?
Wey they don't know for their country.
Wey they don't know for their country, wey they come to dey misbehave for here yesterday. But we are putting it to Edo people all over the world, and now that they should know that as we speak today, MOWAA have been sealed, no entrance until they verified on what the state government want to do. Committee have been set up, chaired by Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshomole, the former governor, now present senator, Edo citizen,
including Pastor Sagga
waiting for that committee. So Edo's all over the world. As we speak today, the place has been locked.
We enter inside though.
No, we don't even need to enter inside. More just stay for here, more just do the video. So I mean, Edo people see where we dey. That anytime we see any miscreants or any Lebanese,
we go learn new thing.
Gonna carry proof for here yesterday. We see anyone here, we'll make sure we deal with them thoroughly, and make sure we give them to police for trespass. Now this place has been locked, and anybody wey they see for here, they will hold him, we'll make sure they hold him and take it to the police and charge him for breaking an entry. Don't want to see anybody here with the committee conclude this MOWAA matter. And until now, Obaseki have not said anything. Obaseki come out and tell Edo people, Mona leave that stupid that bad. Where the UK when that guy now here about nobody should talk to Abat again. Nobody should talk to him, nobody should associate with him. But if any Benin man dey, any Benin woman dey, they want to go they associate with Abat. Anything where you see, you go use your hair carrier, and it's hard time. The Oba Palace, the traditional council
must be respected.
Called the father of Abat Obaze to order.
And his mother.
And his mother. They should be banished from Edo land or from Medin.
So the issue of MOWAA is over.
Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo has declared an end to the long-drawn controversy surrounding the Museum of West African Arts, MOWAA, affirming that the project will be restored to its original and rightful purpose, a cultural edifice envisioned to honor the heritage of the Benin Kingdom. The governor made a declaration on Friday when he received the Reverend Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Omonobanedo Okpebholo Oba Ewari II, at the government house in Benin City. The historic visit drew a distinguished audience of traditional rulers, political leaders, senior civil servants, and members of the public, filling the new festival hall to capacity. Governor Okpebholo described the visit as a defining moment of unity between the state government and the Benin Monarchy, noting that the relationship between both institutions remains the foundation of Edo's identity and pride.
Your Majesty's presence at Government House today fills us with pride and gratitude. It reminds us of a bond between the palace and the government, a partnership built on mutual respect, should propose our commitment to the peace and progress of Edo people. The Benin Kingdom is guided by His Royal Majesty, remain a source of inspiration to us all. It is rich in culture, wisdom, unity, and continue to guide our steps as we work to build a state accord on justice, development, and harmony.
Governor Okpebholo reaffirmed his administration's readiness to work with the Benin Palace, the federal government, and international partners to ensure the return of all looted Benin artifacts to their rightful home. He pledged to facilitate the establishment of the Benin Royal Museum as a global center for cultural preservation and historical education. The governor emphasized that the visit of the Oba symbolized the strength of collaboration between traditional and political institutions, reiterating his administration's commitment to mutual respect, peace, and the protection of the Edo's ancestral values.
As our administration approaches its first year in office, on Wednesday, the 12th of November, we reflect with gratitude to the blessings, guidance, and prayers from the palace. Your Royal Majesty, this government remains committed to working closely with traditional rulers, securing our communities, empowering our youth, and preserving our cherished heritage. Today, your visit is not merely a ceremony. It strengthens the bond between the tradition and governance of Edo State.
In his response, the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Oba Ewari II, lauded Governor Okpebholo as Akpakomiza, a divinely chosen leader whose emergence was destined to bring peace, prosperity, and honor to Edo State. The monarch commended the governor for his impressive achievements in less than a year in office, including the restoration of the Benin Traditional Council full statutory allocation, the return of the Okpebholo Cultural Center, and notable improvements in infrastructure, security, and land administration.
But I prayed fervently to the Almighty God and our ancestors to bring a governor that will be good for us. The answer to my prayer came from Mesa land, and behold, Akpakomiza was brought forth. Your Excellency, restoration of the full allocation due to Benin Traditional Council is a warm development indeed, and we are very pleased with it. We are grateful, Your Excellency, also restored back to us the Okpebholo Cultural Center, which was violently taken away by the evil governor. We are happy for Your Excellency's activation of his infrastructural development, which was comatose before your assumption of office 11 months ago.
On the MOWAA controversy, Oba Ewari II clarified that the structure was originally conceived as the Benin Royal Museum, a vision supported by foreign donors and intended to house the repatriated artifacts looted during the 1897 British invasion of Benin. The monarch further urged Governor Okpebholo to revisit his proposed agricultural industrial hubs across Edo State to boost food production, create jobs, and strengthen local economies. He also called on President Tinubu to fulfill his promise of supporting the Benin Royal Museum projects.
We are therefore constrained to throw light on the lingering controversy surrounding the museum called Museum of West African Arts. MOWAA was originally conceived as Benin Royal Museum. Your Excellency, I want to specially thank you for giving us the opportunity to show that our cultural heritage can be a veritable tool to attract immense investment to the state. Your Excellency, in my coronation speech, I emphasized the need to set up agricultural industrial hubs of different types in every local government area. I appeal to Your Excellency to revisit this my idea to help put food on the table of our people, especially the needy. Excellency, I plead with you to ensure you make good your promises and remind Mr. President to make good his promise to assist in bringing our proposed Benin Royal Museum to fruition.
With the Oba's visit and the governor's firm pronunciation, the clouds of controversy that once shrouded the MOWAA project has been finally lifted, marking a new dawn of cultural restoration and mutual respect between the government and the Benin Kingdom. From Government House, Benin City, Faith Dibie, reporting for Afrima Reporters TV. The Oba of Benin Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Omonobanedo Okpebholo Oba Ewari II, has expressed deep concern over the manner in which the Museum of West African Art MOWAA project was executed, accusing the former governor of Edo State, Mr. Obaseki, of attempting to mortgage the rights of the Benin people over their ancestral artifacts. The Reverend Monarch made a remark when he received Governor Okpebholo and a delegation of European diplomats led by the European Union Ambassador to Nigeria, Mr. Gwata Migot, and the German Ambassador to Nigeria, Dr. Annette Gunter, at his palace in Benin City.
That we played the video for you to see that you have seen the former governor, what he said in the video. That's correct, isn't it? You've seen the video. That video says it all. That video says it all. I don't have much to say now. I really look forward to receiving you again in different circumstances. I should say maybe happier circumstances. The museum you mentioned, MOWAA and all that. I'm sure if you tell your people, your officers, cultural officers in charge of culture and so on and so forth, to research, they will tell you it started as MOWAA. Then they changed its name to MOWAA. MOWAA means Edo Museum. But because of certain things that were happening, I'm sure you want to do your research about the former governor.
The Oba said history wanting to repeat itself. My forefathers suffered during the British invasion of 1897, and it is not fair that this is happening again. The documents they brought for me to sign would have taken away our right to these artifacts, and I refused, he said.
This is like an SOS. I'm sure you know what SOS means. It's an SOS that we have, the palace. They dealt with my forefathers, my ancestors in 1897, the British in 1897. You will know the story. Again, it's like history repeating itself or wanting to repeat itself. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. It's just a cry of SOS that he took the money to build Royal Museum. So, Benin Royal Museum, that was what was on the video. Please, I want to say that the governor is looking into it. I want to plead with you to let our governor look into the situation. Cooperate with government house, with the governor's office. They have set up a probe, they have set up a panel, committee or something. Please cooperate with him.
Governor Monty Okpebholo assured that his administration would act with fairness and transparency in resolving the controversy.
They talk about area of corporations. Also talk about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday was, to me, I didn't understand because I wasn't even aware that such gathering would be taking place yesterday. We have spoken to the Oba. We have gotten his own side of the story. The committee for this very MOWAA has already been set up, and they will look into the matter. At the end of the day, there will be fairness. That is the most important thing.
Speaking after the courtesy visit to the Oba's palace, European Ambassador Gautam Meghot explained that the mission of the delegation was to pay homage to the monarch and strengthen collaboration with Edo State. The European Union envoy clarified that while the European Union as an institution has no direct investment in MOWAA, some European member states, including Germany, are partners in the initiative.
To first present him our greetings and respect, and also explain to him the reason for our presence here, which is fundamentally to try to engage more and strengthen our partnership and our cooperation with Edo State, as we discussed this morning during our working meeting with His Excellency the Governor and his team. And we also touched upon the issue of the project of Museum of West African Arts, where we were yesterday, some of us, and so we wanted very much to have His Royal Majesty's views on this, and he shared with us these views, and I think we all had exchanged in a spirit of dialogue and partnership, which is the spirit in which we want to take this matter further, and all other matters. The European Union as such is not involved in this project, but some of the member states, in particular Germany, is.
In her remarks, the German ambassador, Dr. Annette Gunther, commended Governor Okpebholo and the Oba of Benin for their hospitality and reaffirmed Germany's long-standing collaboration with Edo State in migration management, youth empowerment, and cultural preservation. She emphasized that peace and transparency were essential to sustaining MOWAA's cultural and educational mission. This wonderful palace for celebrating heritage can only flourish in a peaceful and transparent environment, she said.
We exchange views on our cooperation in general, but in particular also about German engagement in Edo City, which is manifold. During my visit, I'm going to see a couple of projects of our cooperation, but one part of our cooperation is also cultural cooperation. And with Edo State, our cooperation has been particularly close because you are aware that the German government has transferred or returned the ownership of 1,200 Benin bronzes back to the Nigerian government and to the Nigerian people. So we are very proud of that move of our government. A number of those bronzes have already been returned, and they are here in Benin City with the National Commission for Museums and Monuments. But more to come, and that's why we are very much looking forward to continue our cooperation with NCMM, with the state government, and also with the palace and His Royal Majesty the Oba on the further return of all those bronzes.
Faith Dibier, reporting for Afema Reporters TV.
Can somebody really explain to me what is wrong with people in Edo State?
Yes, you can see they are evacuating the white men to leave the environment very fast. You see, they should leave the environment very fast. You can see they are leaving. They are all leaving. They are leaving. They are evacuating them out of the MOWAA. This is the Benin Royal Museum.
Oyibo people came to your city, your state, to a museum. They paid forex. They spent money on hotels, food, transport, clothing, local artifacts. You people decided to use partisan politics to scatter a museum. Nigeria is the only place in the world I've seen where indigenes don't have sense. Italy, they chow from tourism. China, tourism. Hong Kong, tourism. London, tourism. UAE, tourism. Because explain to me the nonsense you people just did at that museum. Oswald's.
Before I end my speech, as you know, Your Royal Majesty, I just arrived this morning. About this same time yesterday in Leiden, in the Netherlands, the Benin Dialogue Group had a meeting. And for those of you who don't know, the Benin Dialogue Group is made up of all the prominent museums in Europe, members of the Royal Court, and officials of the government of Edo State. At that meeting yesterday, we decided, and I assured the group, that a Benin Royal Museum will be built and completed before the 20th of October in 3 years' time. We also got the commitment of the group that they were going to return many of the works that were taken from the palace during the unfortunate expedition in 1897. Your Royal Majesty, I believe that this is a befitting birthday present for you. Congratulations.
Yes, you can see they are evacuating the white men to leave the environment very fast. You see, they should leave the environment very fast. You can see they are leaving. They are all leaving. They are leaving. They are evacuating them out of MOWAA. This is the Benin Royal Museum. You can see they are evacuating them. They are evacuating them.
In Edo State, the 39 Obas of Benin Kingdom. The Benin Kingdom is a very great and influential monarchy. Unlike some monarchies where kingship is by ruling houses, in Benin Kingdom it is strictly for the Obas family. It has been in existence for hundreds of years, and it is even more peculiar in the way the Benin see their monarch as a god and a deity in his own right. If you begin from Oba or Romeo, it is about 40 monarchs. But you know Oba Romeo left to form the Oyo Empire. So if you begin from Oba Eweka to the current Oba Ewa the second, it is 39 monarchs. So even if I don't mention all, how much are we taking? 5K for 39 monarchs. I beg pardon my pronunciations if I get anyone wrong. Those names no easy. So if you want to greet the Oba of Benin, you say Oba Okpebholo, you say Ise. Alright, this is a roll call of all Obas of Benin Kingdom. Omonobanedo Uku Apolopolo. Let's go. Number 1, Oba Eweka. 2, Oba Uwakwahen. 3, Oba Ehemihen. 4, Oba Ewedo. He took the palace from Usama to Ogbe in Plymouth where it is today. Let's go. 5, Oba Ogbola. He began broadcasting in Benin Kingdom. 6, that is Oba Edoni. 7, Oba Udabedo. 8, Oba Ohen. He was said according to history to become paralyzed and was stoned to death. Even the Yase of Benin Kingdom who was said to have spied on him was also killed according to history. Let's go. 9, Oba Egbeka. Oba Orobiru. 11, Oba Uwaifiohun. 12, that is Oba Ewa the Great. He is a great conqueror and physician. He reigned in about 1440 AD. In fact, he had to fight to take out Uwaifiohun to become the Oba. Let's go. 13, his son Oba Ezoti became Oba. He lasted for just 14 days and was taken out. Let's go. The Oba Oluwa's son migrated to Ode Shekiri in present-day Warri Delta State and became the first Olu of Warri. Let's go. That is Oba Ozolua. He was also a very great conqueror. 16, Oba Esige. Oba Esige is the one who had to fight with his brother Prince Arwan, and then his mother Queen Idia intervened and became, a great warrior. And that is why he created the office of Oba. That is the queen mother for her. He was succeeded by Oba Orogua, Oba Ehenguda. Oba Ehenguda had only one son who was Oba Ohuan, who succeeded him, and Oba Ehenguda was said to have died in a marine storm on his way back to his kingdom. 20. Oba Ohuan died without a successor, so he created some power tussle according to oral history. That was how we had the 20th Oba of Benin, Oba Ohenzaye, Akenzaye, Akengboyi, Akengpaye, Oba Akengbedo, Oba Orohene, 26 Oba Ewase, 27 that is Oba Ozwere. Oba Ozwere lasted for 1 year and was succeeded by Oba Akenzwa the First. Let's go. That is Oba Eresonye. Oba Eresonye also was the one who formed what they call Bank today. That is Owigo in Benin Kingdom. He was succeeded by his son Oba Akenguda. That is Oba Nosa. Oba Okpebholo. Oba Okpebholo lasted for just 8 months because there was a power struggle between him and his brother who became Oba Osewende. Oba Osewende's real name is actually Erediawa. Let's go. Because those names are taken during coronations, they have their real names. 34 is the great Oba Adolo. 35 is Oba Ovoramen. He's very consequential because during his reign in 1897 there was a British punitive expedition. British invaded Benin Kingdom and then Oba Ovoramen had to go on exile to Calabar and stayed in a center. His full name is Oba Ovoramen Ogbaisi, which means the rising sun that shines over all. He died in 1914. He was succeeded by Oba Eweka II. That is Oba Akenzwa II. 38 is the immediate late Oba. That is Oba Erediawa. I love Oba Erediawa. He modernized the throne and had some very good changes during his reign. Let's go. 39 is the current Oba of Benin Kingdom. His Imperial Majesty Omonobanedo Ukwabolokpolo Oba Ewaye II. Oba Atokpe. The son of the current Oba is Crown Prince Ezelekai Ewaye, who will become the next Oba. I love Benin.
All right, my good people of Edo State, this is your brother, your friend, Dion Osage. First, I'd like to say a very, very big congratulations to all the Edo brothers and sisters around the world who value our kingdom. Congratulations to the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewaye II, Ogidigan. Thank you so much, Daddy. We love you from the bottom of our hearts. His Excellency, Governor Okpebholo, thank you so much for putting Edo State on the map. Thank you so much for restoring the joy and hope of all Edo citizens worldwide. And now, this is a message about Obaze and Godwin Obaseki. Look, Godwin Obaseki, you should be very, very ashamed of yourself. Godwin Obaseki, you should be ashamed of yourself. 8 years as a governor, you did not do any meet and greet. 8 years as a governor, you did not visit all these places you are visiting. Now you are no longer a governor, you are visiting city to city. And to the Edo people in Leeds, I have sent somebody to come and attend the event. I have people in Leeds, I have people in Manchester, I have people in Liverpool, I have people in Halifax, I have people everywhere. If we see you at that event that you attended, they are going to be taking some pictures. I have somebody there that will be coming to take some pictures. If we see you, consider yourself as an Ogiomba. Abat is online disrespecting our royal home. And you call yourself a Benin man, you still associate yourself with him? You call yourself a Benin man and you still say, yeah, go ahead. Disrespecting our royal home? Abat. Eh? Abat, Mama Owen, you are there. Oh, I forget, Mama Owen, you are a brother, you are a sister to Monkey Face. Mama Owen, you are a sister to Monkey Face in Germany. We already know the facts. So this is why you guys are working together to bring shame to Benin Kingdom. Personally, I will come to UK and do the needful. Just be on the watch.